Particle beam weapons.
Weapons activated.
shut it down. Get on my section, don't bother with lames. I'm watching these bunnies bounce. Shorty, you 10, the rubber band, come on for the 100 pound. all of this talk, but don't run them out. I'm tryna be out. All I really wanna know, when we leaving. All I really need to know is when we leaving. All I really wanna know, when we leaving. All I really need to know is when we leaving.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all.
I've had my eye on you. Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone. The ecstasy of agony, the pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known, the little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts. Or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered. The same thrills I offer you. Some experiences are better when shared. Then we'll keep it our little secret. Hand to beating heart. Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
I can sneak in. Security shouldn't be too tight. A few charm in this.
This is the palace of Cazador Zar. Entry.
The guard's words are clear, but spoken without thought or intent. Behind her eyes, you see nothing. She must be one of the charmed thralls Astarion mentioned.
Of course. Whatever the master desires. Enter freely, and of your own will.
I have something to ask.
Slim pickings up here, but safe. No one grabbing, no one biting. in the guts of the palace. Hungry mouths down there.
So, Astarion, vampire dens. What should I expect?
Vampires would be a safe bet.
Hilarious. You belong on stage. Perhaps the blood-stained sort, with a hooded man standing by, axe in hand.
So long as there's a cheering crowd. As for vampire dens, I'd brace your nose. They can be very organic. Well, that's suspiciously not good.
The Master is pure. His palace must be pure. No stain, no smudge, no taint. Pure.
Another guest for the Master's celebration. I'm afraid you're too late. You'll have to... Master Astarion? What are you doing here? Why aren't you downstairs?
Well, obviously I'm on my way down now. So if you could just point us in the right direction.
But you're too late. The doors have been sealed. The ritual is about to begin. Abandon the Master at his moment of triumph. What is wrong with you? Do you wish to spite him again? I do not have any more time to waste. There is too much to do, too much to prepare.
Can't keep me out. Is that blood? No, never mind. No traps, please. What's that?
Don't touch me. Tread lightly.
I've got a long road ahead, swift as my feet can carry me.
Tonight he ascends. Tonight we shall see his true form.
Necrotic energy. Best avoided.
Very well.
The woman's eyes are alert, verging on manic as she bustles about.
Everything's got to be right for the Master. Everything's got to be perfect.
One of Cazador's cheapest tricks. An illusionary wall. Behind it is the kennel. A fetid little cell he'd throw us into when displeased.
Everything must be.
Prime spot for an ambush. Something good here, I hope.
So you've come home, little one. And come to visit Godi in your old kennel.
It's taking everything I have not to grind your rotten carcass to dust.
Don't be mad at Godi, child. I only did my job. Only kept you in line.
You tortured us. For days at a time.
Oh, yes. And you sang so sweetly for me. None of the others screamed like you did. But you're home now, and you brought me a treat, eh? A new friend for Godi. But you're too late to see the Master. The doors are sealed. He will not be disturbed.
Doors can be unsealed. Do you have the key?
Perhaps. But the Master ordered the doors closed until he was finished. Godi will not open them for anyone, much less for you. Godi was wondering about that. Godi knows the Master was searching for Astarion. He must have forgotten Astarion was lost. Here it is. Now go to him. Help him achieve his destiny.
Let's see. Right tool will do the trick.
This is where the spawn were kept. When we were getting neither the carrot nor the stick.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. No one stopped me yet.
Well, hello.
Looking ahead. Better not be cursed. One day, I'll catch a break. What's hiding here? There's necrotic magic at work here. What's in here?
What in the hell is happening? Entertained our guests here until Astarion appeared and took them away. But I never saw anything like this. Wasn't good.
It'll be over soon. I can race soon.
Tonight we shall see his true form.
The door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small round hollow engraved. The ring slots perfectly into place, but nothing happens. The strange writing on the door glints. The door remains sealed, with naught to see but strange writing and a small hollow.
Some shit where she's like, oh, like.
It's written in archaic Kozikuran, a rare version of an already obscure language.
There are inscriptions like this all over the palace. Cazador strictly forbade us from learning the language.
You can make out enough to recognize an incantation, but the specifics elude you. Whatever killed this werewolf burned it up from the inside. Its throat and innards are more liquid than solid.
There's necrotic magic at work. inscribed on the Tsar's signet ring, I think. Wonder what's past there.
It's gotta be clean.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Eager for battle.
Trust no one.
Have a lot on my mind. And well,
Bless us, Master. May we...
here goes nothing.
The door remained. Looking closer, you recognize the writing. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
Mumbling, no fault for rats. They only lie.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Eager for battle.
No time to rest. Not over, then through.
You can't be here. No one in, no one out.
You're new. Cazador never kept guard dogs before.
The runaway spawn. You reek of the Master's scent. Come with us. Come to Master.
Excuse me? I will not be ordered around my own house by some blow-in mutt.
We bring you to him. We get his favor.
you break. Blood comes easy these days. Death won't take me yet.
Need to stay focused. Have to keep going.
Come on. Can't stay idle. What do I have to lose?
My faith will protect me. Your time has come.
Time to waste. I won't give in. What path lies before me? we go.
Stand on a clean metal. There are some scuffs to show its age. Signs of.
What in the hells? I never knew this was here. This was always Cazador's private quarters. Only he ever came in here. Well, him and the unfortunate souls we brought to feed him.
What's inside? A welcome.
Standing on the elevator's platform,
What in the hells? I never knew any of this was here.
the whisper of Velioth says, "Lie where Cazador lies." A whisper that says it is the vestige of Velioth murmurs, "Let me go."
Are the gods truly this petty?
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation. Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
Of course he'll come back.
Approaching the cells, you're met with hollow-eyed faces. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
I don't even know what this prison is. He hid all of this from me. And the others. If I had to guess, I'd say they're part of his ritual. That where in the hells do they come from?
You. I know you. You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
No. You're dead.
You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue.
Sebastian.
You remember me.
You were handsome. Shy. You'd never been kissed.
You taught me how. And then you destroyed me.
It can't be.
Beneath the dirt and blood, you notice that every prisoner has a rune carved into their flesh.
It's not just him. I know so many of these faces. They're my conquests. I pursued them, seduced them, and brought them to Cazador. He told us he was feeding on them, but he turned them to spawn. He turned every last one, so we'd have souls for this cursed ritual.
How long?
What?
How long have I been down here?
"170 years. You were one of my first.
My family. My friends. They're gone. You took them from me. You took everything from me. Free. We'll never be free while that monster lives.
That's why we're here. To destroy Cazador.
You can't. It's not possible. His staff. It controls everything. But he never sets it down. You'll never get it. The Grand Chamber. Just ahead. But even if you can kill him, what then? What happens to us? I don't know.
Trust me when I say I know the feeling, but you can resist the urge.
Whatever you do, just do it quickly. I can't go on waiting.
We'll be back. You have my word.
Let's see what this does.
Gods above. He kept Sebastian. I should have known what Cazador was capable of. He's played us for such fools. Not just 7 spawn to placate the devil. 7 spawn and 7,000 souls bound to them in blood. Everyone, whoever trusted me enough to let down their guard, innocents, idiots, and the unlucky. It doesn't matter. I will need to sacrifice them all if I want to perform the ritual. What's the point? They're as good as dead. I thought they were dead. If they are unleashed, they will cause incredible carnage. They will be ravenous. They must die. Better they serve a purpose. It should be. I don't want to be like them. They're pathetic. Horrible. They do not. That weakness in me is dead. It's dead! I have a higher purpose.
How much further can I go?
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, the rings. On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws. The skull's empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam. You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent. This skull is all that remains of the vampire Velioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence. Velioth's first lesson is always to dominate. Allow none to be your equal. Velioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Velioth drained his friend dry. Velioth's second lesson is that power comes from solitude. To share with others is to be weak, and to be weak is to fail and die. Velioth recalls when Cazador rebelled against him. Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement because he failed. Velioth's third lesson is to act not in haste. A near immortal has time to plan, time to act only when others will pay the price of action. Velioth recalls Cazador, his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed. Velioth recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Velioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours. Velioth is no more.
Everything. Even his precious rules. Thousands of names. This couldn't be part of the ritual, could it? guilds, nobles, politicians. If he controlled even a fraction of these, the city could be his, and no one would ever know.
Who stands before us? Is this truly our prodigal son? Do not slouch before me, boy. Have you no respect for yourself? Look at you. Crawling back after abandoning your family. You should be begging our forgiveness. Have you fallen so far that this speaks for you?
I don't need anyone to speak for me.
No. You always had a gift for words. I fondly remember your empty boasting, your tired jokes, your endless prattle.
No! Shut up!
They told me you had changed. I dared not believe it. Oh, thankless child. Did I not bless you with our immortal gift? Did I not make you what you are?
You son of a bitch.
You truly forgot my power. You truly thought our bond as creator and creation was all that stopped you from killing me? Oh, you are weak, my child. You are a small, pathetic little boy who never amounted to anything. But today, you will finally do something worthwhile. You will burn, and I will ascend.
No! Stop him! Get me out of this!
Witness the birth of the Vampire Ascendant! Ecce Dominus! Fight on, you must! Stronger!
not saying much. Okay.
Anything else? Erudite?
Still on my feet.
Let's end this.
Before my time. No choice but to keep going. Got to focus.
Let's go. Stop bleeding.
What now?
Let's finish this.
Have to keep going. Let's have a look. No traps, please.
morning sleep for you! Wake up!
Get your hands off me, worm!
I'm not the one in the dirt. One last thrust. And I'll be free of you. I'll never have to fear you again. But if I finish the ritual you started, I'll never have to fear anyone. Ever.
You think me a fool? That I would allow anyone to usurp me, speak the words, and ascend in my place? The runes I carved into your flesh bind you and all 7,000 souls to the ritual. Complete it, and those bearing the scars will be sacrificed, you included. You are simply a means to an end. I made you to be consumed.
I am so much more than what you made me. I can do this, but I need your help. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. These people died years ago. Trust me on that. All that's left are feral spawn, desperate for blood. If we release them, how many people will they kill? Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands? But if I complete the ritual, think of the power I'll have. With me by your side, we can save the city. We can save ourselves. We can save the city!
You can see the fear in his eyes, but also the hunger. The thick smell of blood in the air and the promise of power being so close is intoxicating to him. All he can see is the power of the ritual and the freedom that power brings. The freedom to do anything, to be anything. All he can see is the power of the ritual and the
You're right. I can be better than them. But I'm not above enjoying this.
Is it over? Is he...
Yes. He's gone.
What does that mean for us?
It means you have a choice. You can hide here, living in the shadows like parasites. Or you could be more is to be. You can choose differently, of course. But the consequences are on your head.
And what does it mean for them?
Now that is a question.
Cazador's staff controlled everything during the ritual. If it controls the cells too, you could decide their fate.
Some sacrifices just aren't worth it.
The poor wretches in the cells are innocent. They shouldn't have to suffer just because I lured them here. They'll need someone to lead them. Take the tunnels into the Underdark. Find somewhere, well, not safe, but less perilous.
What? No, we can't.
Just try to keep them out of trouble. I think we're done here. Let's go. That's it. He's gone. After all these years, these centuries. It's really over. I'm glad you think so, because I'm not so sure. I just feel numb. What I've lost. What I've gained. It's all so much. And God, all those spawn. Free in the Underdark. I need some time, I think. Just to let it all sink in. Let's just go. This place reeks of death, and I want to feel alive again. Keep a blade close.
Let's get going. At the ready. Open up. I want to have a word.
You killed one vampire, but released 7,000 of his spawn. Have you lost all sense?
They were innocents. To kill them would have been an even greater crime.
And our children? What of their fate?
Cazador turned everyone we brought him into spawn. I can only assume
You'll find them in the Underdark. This is... Thank you for what you have done. Slaying Cazador was a great justice. As for the rest, well, time will tell.
The elevator lies ready.
Let's get out of here. I've had more than my fill of this place.
Until he has somewhere better to go. And he's not on it.
Iceland times. Shh.
She's dead, isn't she? Ethel is dead. I felt it, I think. It was like a piece of glass had been lodged in my chest and was finally pulled free. And the girl? You saved her, right? Thank the gods! You hear that, Connor? Ethel is dead. Oh, you didn't change back? You're still a zombie. I thought with Ethel gone... Never mind. I'll find another way to turn you back. Somehow. I know. Damn it. I know. Connor. I love you. I've loved you since we were kids. And you picked me bluebells and asked me to the summer fair. But you're gone. And this thing isn't you. Not anymore. Then why does it feel so terrible? Here. Thank you for killing Ethel. But I'd like you to go now. I'll be fine. I know I'm stronger than this. I just need some time.